And here's the wine you asked for, Lady Clearwater.
Oh, thank you, dear. Will that be all for now?
Yes, that shall be all.
Oh, well, good.
Oh, don't they just look marvelous out there?
Well, yes, it seems like they're rather having a good time. I'm very glad that you were able to find such wonderful suitors. They deserve the best, you know.
Oh, of course they do. Nothing but the best for my little shining star.
Yes, of course. If you don't mind, Miss Clearwater, I have to go to the back. I want to be sure we don't run out of biscuits.
Oh, of course, dear. Make sure we don't run out of the chocolate ones. They are my favorite.
Yes. Oh, how maddening. How am I going to get through this? Oh, seeing all those suitors, all those women out there. This is your own fault. This is your own fault. If you just let them tell Miss Clearwater last week at breakfast, we wouldn't be in this bowl. It's okay, remain calm. Everything is a farce. We're just getting through this until the end. You're the one that said we should wait to tell her at the right time, and obviously that was a terrible decision. Remain calm. Everything's going to be fine. We'll just go talk to them. I'm sure we can keep our nerves about us. Yes, yes. Keep our nerves about us.
Good evening, my lord. Care for a biscuit? Of course they're your favourite. I would know after all. How are you holding up?
Yes, I know. I'm terribly sorry. I'm sure it must be annoying, I would hope. Well, it's not that I want you to be annoyed, my lord, but it'd be rather terrible if you were taken by one of them. I know. I know your heart only belongs to me, but it's absolutely maddening to see them just throw themselves at you like this. Don't you worry, I will keep my wits about me. You know me. The royal head maid. If I don't have my wits about me, then I'm not worth my salt. Looks like one of them is coming to you at the moment. I suppose I should make my leave, so you can pretend to be nice to them. I guess I'll just go gag behind the plants. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. This will be over in about an hour, and we can forget about it all and just lay everything out for Miss Clearwater, and she can fire me, and we can run off into the sunset in rags. That sounds like a plan. Oh, look at her. Stalking up there like some floundering fish. With her beautiful long blonde hair and blue eyes. Oh, how becoming. No, none of that now. We have to look poised and happy for the young lord who is finding a perfect suitor. Miss Clearwater would expect nothing less than from her head maid to act absolutely overjoyed. Ah, yes, of course, now the dancing. You would expect nothing less. Just all a part of the plan. The marvelous plan that I came up with, and now that is completely backfiring. Oh, Miss Catherine, there you are. Oh, Lady Clearwater, did you need something? I'm sorry, I guess I'm just a bit distracted, is all.
Oh, nothing at all. I was just looking for you. You looked a bit troubled, my dear.
No, I guess, you know, I'm rather protective of them and seeing all these suitors. I guess I'm just keeping an eye on making sure that they seem to be good people. Not that I would question your ability to pick good suitors. I'm just a bit protective is all.
Oh no, I know, my dear. You've been looking after them for quite a while now, so I'd expect nothing less.
Yes, of course, I have been watching over them for quite some time now. Only be natural, I suppose.
Natural indeed.
I wouldn't expect, as I said, anything less, especially when you love them so much. What was that?
Oh, must have been a slip of my tongue, dear, if you'll excuse me.
I must be going mad. There's no way she would know if she knew. I'd be fired by now. If I'm about to be, I'm being a terrible maid at this point. I'm not even paying attention to the drinks or to the refreshments or to anything else except for them dancing with that ghastly woman. I need to get a hold of myself. Getting jealous over someone who isn't even going to be a part of their life in the next hour, for goodness sake. Mrs. Clearwater can probably just see it all. As I gave an adequate excuse, but... did she try to steal a kiss? The nerve of... No. We must remain calm. We must remain sensible about these things. She tried again. I don't mean to interrupt your dance, but I need to borrow my lord for just a moment. Excuse us. I can't take this anymore. I can't take it. I don't care. Who knows? I don't care if your mother throws me out on the street. I can't take seeing another one of those women dance with you and ogle over you and think that they're going to somehow just be wed to you in the next week or so and then have a family. I can't do it. I don't care. I don't care about anything anymore. I love my job. I love being here. I love working for Lady Clearwater, but if that means I have to endure this, then so be it. I love you and I don't care who knows it anymore. I've been wanting to kiss you all night. And then seeing her try to steal one, I couldn't bear it. You look so uncomfortable trying to push away her advances. It was just tearing me up inside, and gosh, I probably made a scene dragging you across the ballroom floor. What are we in now, the kitchens? Thank God the cooks have already made everything. They would have just witnessed all of this. I'm terribly sorry. I didn't mean to. Here I am talking about being practical about these things, and I go and pull a stunt like that. Your mother's probably on her way into the kitchens as we speak. Oh, what have I done? Oh, there you are. I was wondering where you both run off to. Oh, Lady Clearwater, I'm terribly sorry. I just had an urgent question to ask your...
Oh, what would that be, my dear?
Oh, well, no, my lord, no, you... Lady Clearwater,
Oh, my dear, stop fumbling around. I already know.
What? What? No, what?
Know about all this?
Know about all this? What do you mean, all this? Do you mean...
Oh, you know exactly what I'm talking about, Miss Catherine. You are rather bright, after all.
Yes, Why didn't you say anything?
I wanted you both to tell me on your own, but it seemed that that wasn't going to happen quite soon.
Well, they certainly wanted to. I didn't know when would have been the best time to tell you, and I didn't want you to ever think I would betray your trust, Lady Clearwater. I absolutely appreciate what you've done for me, and I love them so much, and it truly is love. I would never do anything to betray you or them or anything, and I would never want you to think that I took the role of head maid and used it at my advantage.
Shh. I know, my dear. I know you would do nothing of the sort. I know how much you love them. I know you would never do such a heinous thing.
Really? Oh, Lady Clearwater, you don't know how happy that makes me. I've just been absolutely a wreck for the past 2 weeks. Well, if you knew, why would you set up this bowl?
Well, it was the only way to get it out of you. I figured you'd have to be the one to decide.
Oh, but
now I think it's about time I leave you two alone. I think those chocolate biscuits are calling my name. And besides, I think I have to tell our guests that, well, the Lord is already taken. I'll see you both at dinner.
Could you believe that? She knew all this time and didn't say anything. And I mean, I suppose maybe we weren't as discreet as we thought we were, but I mean, I was always right on time with tasks, and
of course it could always be you, you know. You're not very discreet. I always see you staring longingly at me from across the room as I pour tea for your mother. Good God. Do you remember that time? Oh, of course you do. We were in the study and I was pouring your mother tea and you were looking at me with your half-lidded eyes. And then you winked at me. Your father was right next to you. Oh, goodness, it makes me absolutely just even thinking about it. I can't, no wonder why she found out. Goodness. I was naive to think that she wouldn't. But, no, you're right. I should be absolutely overjoyed that she approves of me. I can't believe it. I'm maid of the Lord. I wouldn't even have dreamed of this. But now we can be together. And we don't have to worry about anything, and we can tell all those suitors to go back home. I will take great pleasure in packing up all the belongings. Oh, not going anywhere, and why is that? You know, I don't think I've ever kissed you in the kitchens before. Well, absolutely not. I mean, well, for starters, the cooks are always in here. I'm surprised they're not in here right now. But I guess now I can do it anywhere I want. Well, within reason, of course. Well, yes, of course. I'm not going to kiss you in front of your mother. How improper would that be? But I am happy. I don't think I've ever really been this happy before. I mean, I guess I was before when I found out that you fancied me the same way I fancied you. Oh, I remember that night just like it was yesterday. We were out in the gardens and we were on a walk. We always like going on walks. Even before this happened, and and I remember we were by one of the fountains and we were talking about making a wish or something like that. I don't even really remember, but you took my hand and I was rather surprised for you being so bold, but you said that you had one wish, but you didn't know if it could come true. And I said, well, whatever it is, my lord, I will do my best to make sure it does. And then you asked if you could have me. If you could court me.
I was so taken aback I probably stood there like a statue for a good minute or so before I replied that I would love nothing more. And I would still love nothing more. I love you so much, my lord. I want nothing more than to spend the rest of my life by your side. And now I am more than overjoyed that I can, and that I never have to see another disgusting suitor again on this property. I love you. Always.